Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the Scottsburg Board of Public Works and Safety. It's August the 28th, 2024 in the year of our Lord. So we'll call our meeting to order here at 1:30. And we begin by our roll call by our amazing clerk treasurer, Jan Hardy.
Mayor Amy.
Here.
Karen Gracious.
Here.
Tom Lewis. Here.
All present and accounted for. Our next item is the approval of the minutes from our August 14th, 2024 meeting. Do we have a motion to accept the minutes as presented, or did you find any type of typos or anything like that?
I'll make a motion to accept the minutes as presented.
Karen Gracious makes the motion. Tom Lewis seconds that. Any questions, comments? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Unanimous. Thank you very much. Going now to new business. There are multiple new businesses here with Norton Scott MOU, mass deposit return, declare excess of Mid-America Science Park, and HR update, and all brought to you by the one, no way. There we go.
For the Norton Scott MOU, we were just updating our existing MOU that we have with them. They obviously changed their name to Norton Scott from Scott Memorial, and then they had a CEO change, so Josh got that updated, and they have signed it on their end, so we just need approval for the mayor to sign that.
And I don't know if any of you, did you go out there when you fell? Well, I mean, they bring a lot of things to Scottsburg, and the main thing is that when you have these little environs like Scottsburg and Salem's and stuff like that, I mean, I'm right on that helicopter path, and there's a lot of people coming and going and getting those expertise, so Norton's been a great partner for Scottsburg, and we want to thank Norton's for their investment in our city, which is just growing. So thank you.
So we just need.
Motion, for the signature of the MOU.
Tom Lewis makes a motion to go forward to signing the new MOU. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Karen Gracious seconds. Any questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you very much. Ms. Keller.
We have a few deposit returns for Mid-America. One is for NABIP. It's the insurance company who rents from us frequently. One is for American Plastic Molding, and one is for the Scott County Partnership. They all rented in the banquet hall. So we just need to return their deposit from their events.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve return of deposits.
Tom Lewis makes a motion to return deposit. Isn't that $500?
It depends on the day.
Yeah,
It's on one, which is, you'll give them.
Second by Karen Gracious. Any questions, comments? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Unanimous. Thank you very much.
Okay, the excess for MASP is some items we want to declare excess for the auction. There's photos in your packet, and then I have them here if you want to see them again. They're just we just redid the bathroom, so they're just bathroom stalls and the equipment. There is some sinks, and then there's also a refrigerator. The refrigerator is not working. So we have no use for those things, so we would just like to declare them excess so we can put them on GovDeals.
Okay, I'll make that motion.
Tom Lewis makes the motion to go forward and declare these items that are located at the Mid-America Science Park as excess, in which they will go to an auction site, govdeals.com. So do I have a motion to, Tom already made the motion, Karen seconded, sorry about that. Any questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, unanimous, thank you very much. Yep.
HR update, I just have one new hire for the mechanic position. His name is Alger, he goes by Junior Fields, and his start date will be on September the 3rd of 2024. And I also just want to include the cell phone and clothing stipend prorated in that for September to December.
Is he taking,
No, yeah, David Spot was in there.
Yes.
Yes.
David, totally disabled now?
I'm not sure what that status is. I have no idea, but I know that basically, we have that position open right now, and we had a young man, and it wasn't suitable to him, so he left. He's now junior, has been hired for this position, and just a real nice guy, and very knowledgeable, and has been in a job over in the North Vernon area for 30 some odd years, and he wants to be home. Instead of being 45, 50 minutes on the road each way, you know, he wants to come home.
I'll make a motion we approve the hire.
We have a motion from Tom Lewis to hire Junior Fields. It says Karen Bricious seconds that. Any questions about him? Again, I'm in that vetting process. Great guy, so good hire. So, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Unanimous there. Thank you very much. Now we're going to go to our claim approval brought to you by Jan Hardy.
I would just be open for a motion to accept the claims as presented.
I'll make a motion to accept the claims as presented.
I'll second.
Okay, with that said, any questions, comments about any claims? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, thank you very much. Announcements? Tell us about Fall Fun Fest.
Fall Fun Fest is on October the 12th of this year, and that is the second Saturday in October. We're working now to collect donations since we are, Scottsburg Crowd is officially a nonprofit. We're collecting donations for the silent auction and band and bounce houses and all of those things to make the event free for the community.
Do you have a leading band there or anything at this point?
We have a local band. Who's Your Daddy?
Oh, they're good. They're
They
very
were there last year.
Yeah,
Stepped out
absolutely.
through the rain.
good. Is it true that our chief of police and our legal counsel will be having a special program there? A singing and a dance?
I don't think so.
No. Counsel, do you have any questions on it?
I'll be with the mouse.
Again?
Oh. Anything else we have for
I'd like to let the council know, or the board know that we got a plea agreement on the gentleman that sold the police car. And part of his plea agreement is to pay back the $7,000 that he owes us, but that's part of it, to pay it back. That's not saying that we're gonna get the money right off the bat, but it is in there and that's what he's supposed to do, so.
Okay, good.
7,000? 7,000.
Yeah, so it's a little over 7,000 something, but yeah, hopefully we'll get that, we'll get it one day, hopefully we will.
Would you expound a little bit on, as well on, well, I guess that's October. I was gonna say Halloween, but we'll get a little bit closer to that. So,
So I actually do have one thing. The Mid-America Science Park does have the forgivable mortgage, and we have been gathering some support letters, and we have the packet put together to submit to the Department of Commerce. I just like to have it in the minutes and ask for approval to submit the mortgage modification request to the Department of Commerce. I've got a letter for the mayor to review and sign. We've got letters of support from the Scott County Commissioners, Congresswoman Erin Houchins, One Southern Indiana, Judge Mao, and the Indiana Landmarks Agency. So we're asking for them to basically release the mortgage on the sliver of the Mid-America Science Park that we would plan to occupy as City Hall.
I'll make that motion.
Tom Lewis makes a motion for this.
Second.
Karen Bricious seconds this. Thank you so very much. Josh, this is a big event, so thank you. It's gonna save our Scottsburg residents a tremendous amount of money, because otherwise they were gonna have to build a $14 million structure that would raise everybody's taxes. So by them coming here, the taxes won't be raised because of that. And then we will go out to the Mid-America Science Park, and so I certainly appreciate that. Erin Houch's representative is here as well with us today. Thank you for joining us today.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So, any other questions or comments about this? Legal counsel says. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, 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 aye. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good job, good job.
And this was just a request for the mayor to sign the mortgage modification request to the Department of Commerce.
To sign and submit.
Okay. Thank you.
Anything else for today?
On the Oka grant, it has to go back out to rebid because it came in over budget, so we're looking at some of the scope of the work, trying to cut some of that back so we can make it happen.
So we're gonna lose footage.
So, yeah,
Any idea how much?
not yet, we're still reviewing, so we'll see what we can, see which areas we can cut it out.
Yep, yep, yep. So again, I think this board knows that we are under the MS4 on water, but this is not what he's talking about. This is, we are under an NDOT mandate to continue lining our 80-year-old.
I never agreed or.
I never agree. So that's what this is about. So we want to continue every year lining.
So we got a bid that's over the budget, so we're
Yeah.
cutting it back to smaller.
Yeah, looking at cutting the quantity of the slip lining
Yeah,
and still upgrade the lift
we
station.
cut more next year, I guess. So,
That's the plan.
We had a meeting this year and we just came into it.
yeah.
And
So it was
so,
presented at the last board workshop.
and maybe we'll have more people bidding this time. We didn't have a lot of bids this last time. So, any other questions about any of that? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Anything else? Well, if not, we'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
So be it. Adjourn. Thank you very much.